It's been a while since my last guitar review video on account of the wife Ann Barbara, and this is a little embarrassing. Wanting to follow Cyndi Lauper around on tour. But, I guess that's okay because berserkers just want to have fun. Also, thanks for your well wishes as I continue to recover from my penile reduction surgery, where the doctor really had his hands full, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm back now, and that brings us to today's video, where I'm going to be talking about one of the unsung heroes of BLS, JD Deservio. And we're going to be taking a look at his first bass guitar from Schecter, so let's get going. Zach introduces JD at every show. And at this point, I feel like he's a real brother to me. I know him anywhere because I know his face like I know my own. JD's been with BLS since 2005, and Zach affectionately calls him the mongoose because of his quick, cat-like reflexes. Hold on now. Aunt Barbara's motioning me like something's wrong. Now she's mouthing something. That's not JD, it's Hagrid from Harry Potter. Well, that's just embarrassing. I didn't have my glasses on when I printed this out, but I got some other pictures of JD anyway. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, JD's like a brother to me. He's been with BLS since 2005. He also has his own band called Cycle of Pain. They're pretty damn good, so be sure to check them out. Okay, hold on. Ann Barbara's motioning me again and mouthing. That's not JD, it's Gimli from Lord of the Rings. Well, hell, I don't even know a band called Lord of the Rings. Sounds like one of those bands always singing about Valhalla and stuff. Okay, Aunt Barbara's gonna go give me some actual pictures of JD. Man, this is just embarrassing. Anyway, be sure to check out some of JD's bass playing videos on YouTube. He can get pretty damn funky on that thing. Okay, here's an actual picture of JD. Maybe it's just me, but I'm pretty damn sure that was JD in those first two pictures too. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Okay, regardless, that brings us to taking a look at JD's first bass guitar from Schecter, coming up next. Okay, that brings us to today's guitar review for this JD Deservio bass from Schecter, which was signed by the man himself just recently on the Zach Sabbath tour. Now then, y'all know just as well as I can, y'all can just Google this bass on the interwebs to find all the specs on this Deservio bass. So I'll just highlight a couple things for y'all. First of all, the overall length of this bass is somewhere between 44 and 45 inches, which also happens to be JD's height. Sorry JD, it was just too easy. Secondly, I checked with the factory, and just like the Wild Audio fiddles, the wood on this bass is infused with natural steroids. Now, they don't say why they do it, but I suspect it's to keep your wood harder longer, because you don't want your wood going soft during the peak of your performance, if you know what I mean. That's especially important for this bass because, as you can see, it has an ebony fretboard, which means it's a little longer than your average maple fretboard, but there's a lot of overlap in the statistical distributions for length, so don't get it twisted. Well, now's the time in the video when I try to play this bass. I'll just play with some of the knob adjustments on the bass itself, which reminds me of what I told Aunt Barbara when we first started dating. Just start playing with that knob and let's see where it leads. Well, it led to a slew of little berserkers who all love Zach and BLS just as much as me. Anyway, this JD Deservio bass is coming up right now. Well, there you have it. JD Deservio's first bass from Schecter. One of the best bass guitars ever, although I might be a bit biased. So go ahead and pick one up if you can find one, because like Megan Trainor says, it's all about that bass. Hey, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe and let me know you're a member of the Doom Crew. Remember, don't put up with any BS, insist on authentic BLS, and I'll see you next time.